Gabe. Lacques. USA Today published 10:42 a.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, April 19, 2019. For the better part of a decade, the Tampa Bay Rays have attracted certain buzzwords that stick to them like a sweat-soaked shirt in the Pinellas County summer. Innovative, disruptive, efficient. Here's one that should really haunt the American League East Division hierarchy: powerhouse. Yes, the franchise that brought you Joe Maddon's managerial zaniness, four-man outfields and his opener, has now amassed a roster that, through the season's first 19 games, performed exactly as the Rays envisioned. That's a little scary. In an industry where most of the proprietary edges have vanished as teams rush headlong into the analytics era, the Rays, off to a 14-5 start entering Friday, have managed to stay ahead of the game and, for the moment, ahead of their big-money brethren in the AL East. Friday, the Rays play the first of 38 games against the defending World Series champion Red Sox and Yankees. For now, the getting is good. The Red Sox, opening day payroll, $224 million, are 6-13, the worst record in the AL East, as nearly every member of their title team has underperformed. The Yankees, $208 million, are 8-10, with a litany of stars on the injured list and a laundry list of legitimate questions surrounding the starting pitching. Rays, at an opening day price tag of about $60 million, they have fielded the best team in baseball, by any measure. With the appropriate April sample size caveats in place, Tampa Bay sports a Major League best 46-run differential, or 88 runs better than the -42 Red Sox. Leads the Major Leagues in ERA and OPS against at 2.50 and .588 and ranks second the AL in batting average against .208, and WHIP 1.02. Ranks third in the AL, second in strikeouts per 9 innings, 10.04. Ranks third in the AL in OPS, .795, and runs, 96, and second in extra base hits, 68. Sustainable? We shall see. But in what's increasingly a young man's game, the Rays, with just one regular, Tommy Pham, older than 30, are hitting the AL with a wave of young talent. Backing them up is a farm system that ranks a consensus number 2, behind only the Padres. They've got a ton of good prospects, a ton of good young players. Evan Longoria, the greatest player in franchise history, told USA Today Sports on Thursday. That helps. When you've got a lot of good players, it doesn't matter what kind of philosophy you have. If you have better players than anyone else, you're going to win. Tatis Jr., 20-year-old Padre has MLB in MLB salaries, who's making what this season. Longoria was traded from Tampa Bay to San Francisco in December 2017, kick-starting a remodel that resulted in a near-wholesale turnover of the 40-man roster over a 3-year period. Senior VP and GM Eric Neander purged several more veterans that winter. By June, the club trotted out its opener strategy, starting a relief pitcher for a 1- or 2-inning stint to limit the liability of a back-end rotation member. Teammates initially chafed at the trades. Traditionalists seethed at the opener. Erstwhile ace Chris Archer was dealt in July. The Rays won 90 games. Come the off-season, they zagged again, dealing 23-year-old first baseman Jake Bauers for Yandy Diaz, an unheralded 27-year-old with 1 career home run in no position. They even sent cash along to the Indians to make the 3-team deal with Seattle work. The reasoning: they loved Diaz's hard-hit ball rate. Naturally, Diaz has slugged 4 home runs, sports a .923 OPS and 155 OPS plus, and is hitting the ball softer than all of his lineup mates. Oh, he gets his barrels. Diaz's hard hit rate, at 40%, ranks 103rd among all major leaguers with at least 30 batted ball events. It's just that Tommy Pham, 12th in MLB at 55%, Kevin Kiermaier, 26th, Avisail Garcia, 37th, Willie Adames, 49th, Mike Zunino, 73rd, Brandon Lowe, 85th, Ji-Man Choi, 87th, and Austin Meadows, 98th, all hit the ball 95 miles per hour or harder, with a greater frequency. Pham and Meadows were acquired in July trades, Zunino in December and Garcia after the White Sox non-tendered him. Now, the Rays account for nearly 10% of the Major League's top hard-hit artists. Their lone off-season splurge, a 2-year, $30 million deal to right-hander Charlie Morton, hasn't disappointed. The Rays have won 3 of his 4 starts, and he struck out 25 in 20 2/3 innings. Tyler Glasnow, acquired with Meadows in the Archer trade, has struck out 24 in 24 innings, has a 1.13 ERA and renders the temporary loss of Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell to a toe injury quite palatable. Heck, young right-hander Yonny Chirinos might soon graduate from the opener plan and become a bona fide starter. He's posted a 3.26 ERA and 19 strikeouts in 19 innings of starter, follow the opener work. For now, they have 3 traditional starters in 2 days of openings. It is a far different look from the greatest teams in franchise history, the 2008 squad that won 97 games on the All-Pennant and the 2010 team that won 96 games behind Cy Young runner-up David Price. Those teams beat back the Red Sox and Yankees for division titles, a tall order for this group given those teams won 108 and 100 games, respectively, in 2018. The process really starts Friday at Tropicana Field, with the first of 6 games in 10 days against the defending champions. They're off to a really good start, but you have to keep it up, says Longoria, a rookie in 2008. If we were halfway through the season, I'd be feeling a lot more confident. Obviously, you want to be in the position they're in now, but in that division, in particular, you've got to keep the pedal to the metal. Or the barrel to the ball. Let's block ads. Why?